Hello everyone and welcome back to another drawing video. It's the second one in the series of this Christmas drawing where I will be coloring everything. As you can see, I'm taking some old pictures I already drew of Yea I, the snake lady, and I took Purple's character's reference art to take the colors as the base colors. Next were the eyes and the hands and basically everything you'd expect from colors in a character's skin. Now I do get distracted very easily, so I also started on my snake lady at the same time as I was drawing the other character. I love to put that detail in there that the skin is darker than the hair color of my snake girl, because that gives it just that little bit extra detail of not looking too similar. I noticed that previous video was doing real bad. Apparently people don't like to see me draw, so I think I gotta spice it up with doing some drawings other people might also enjoy. Something like drawing YouTubers and such I was talking about. But I still wanted to upload this, and since almost no one's gonna watch this video is gonna be less edited compared to the first one. Well, everything that's happening now is just flat color, so I'm probably gonna skip some of this, but you get the twist. You've seen some of it, and that's basically the flat coloring. Next was the shading. I started shading the smallest parts, like face and the hair, because those are the most detailed parts, yet they are the smallest parts. Important thing to do is select the parts you want to shade so you don't accidentally draw on the outside, or on other parts you don't want to color with green. For example, if green went onto my purple character, it wouldn't look that great. Now there's also a better way of doing this, and that's just creating one new layer and using a black marker, and afterwards just changing the opacity. Next was my snake lady's face, and that's just the salmon color most people have. If you already know the color, then yeah, it's not that hard and you'll know exactly what to choose. Decided to do some more details on the hands, which look pretty nice. And we needed to shade the Christmas hats as well. So the Christmas hats I went on with the clothes, since they have the same color. Changing up the pace a bit because this took a very long time to do so. And yeah, next was the pants. And of course the Christmas socks, because those are really nice as well. Now some more parts of the tail of my lamia. This was one of the hardest times. It's not hard to do, it just takes a lot of time to shade this part. But when you're done, it looks really detailed even if it isn't that detailed, so it does pay off. I love how shading just brings that much more feeling to anything you draw. Oh, next were the glasses. Like I said in the previous video, I almost forgot these, but luckily I remembered at the last moment. So I colored them, changed the opacity, fucked around with them a bit more, and went over with eye reflection. Then I noticed a lot of lagging details in their hair, so I decided to edit some more lines in there. And I gotta do this more often. So that's the biggest thing we've learned with this drawing. As well as these lightning parts. I don't do lightning that often, as in the lightning shining off of the characters, but it did help a lot with making some things jump forward more. Changed the opacity again. Used my brush to change some things in the face. And repeated this process a few times because I drew it on one layer. I had to copy it and paste it and do it all over again on the parts I hadn't touched on yet a few times. But it was worth it at the end. Now on the tail I drew some scales because I think this is a really nice thing to do if you want more detail but you don't want to do too much. You just draw a few scales, not the whole thing because that's just insanity, and you make it fade out a bit at the end. Decide to add some more shading to the faces. And the background, I had to search a background from Google Images because I am literally the worst at making backgrounds. So that's why there's a version with a background and without a background. Made it fit a bit, deleted the copyright logo because I'm a bad boy. And there we go, that's our beautiful drawing. I think it turned out pretty amazing. I want to wish everyone a late Merry Christmas. And here's the one without the background. So yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye everyone. Till the next one. I'll make sure the next video is a bit more entertaining than this.